I played She Wants Me Dead before. The thing is, I don't think the video that I made for the game before was good enough for the game, so I'm doing it again. So let's talk about She Wants Me Dead again and give it the proper respect that it deserves with this video. She Wants Me Dead was developed by Hello Games, including project managers Arshak Adreshir, Erik Fagerholt, Lisa Lemser and Oskar Eklund. The game's art, which is absolutely amazing, was done by Annette Nielsen, Eric Philander and Flit Lindström, while programming was handled by Anders Treptow, Christopher Enedal and more. The soundtrack was composed by Cazzette and Aaron Chupa with audio production by Soundproof. The game released on 13th of May 2016 for PC, Android, iOS, PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. So basically almost all platforms that were out with the exception of Xbox. The gameplay is simple but absolutely brutal. A rhythm-based platformer that lets you basically play at your own pace, while every obstacle moves around the rhythm of the music. So I definitely recommend that you play it while having the soundtrack and the volume on your console or phone turned on, because otherwise you are definitely going to have a lot of issues. It starts off easy enough, but the difficulty spikes fast, and by the final level it's absolutely insane. The obstacles like buzzsaws, flamethrowers and disappearing platforms are all easy on their own, but when mixed with the blimp in the final level, it is hell. There is no hand-holding in the game as well, with the game not telling you anything except one little pop-up in the first level as you figure out the controls fully on your own. It's tough, at least it can be, if you're not used to platformers, especially on such a difficulty level with rhythm game knowledge also planted in your head, which definitely isn't the case for me. But somehow it still never gets unfairly frustrating and too difficult, and you always feel like you're able to finish the next passage, which I think is great. She Wants Me Dead remains at the very least very challenging and at most batshit insane with its difficulty, and for some reason I really enjoy it. The music, which is also a big part of this game, as it is a game that was also featured in a music video for the song She Wants Me Dead, is great. I enjoy both the music in game as well as the full song. Every level is designed around the beat, and if you get into the rhythm, it almost even feels like a dance or like you're part of the game, which sounds a bit weird, but you'll understand what I mean when you play it, and it's absolutely glorious. The game definitely is challenging for platformers, and I really can't recommend it enough if you are already a fan of platformers. A, because it's an indie title, and B, because it does up the difficulty quite a bit and makes it a bit more challenging and rewarding when beating a level. Plus, there are only 10 levels in the entirety of the game, each doable in like up to 10 minutes if you're good enough. So it's not even that long of a game, but it's definitely worth checking out. If you made it to the end of the video here, leave a like. Can't have been that awful, right, if you decided to stick around this long. Subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, but as for now, you may want to check out a review that I got to do with an international award-nominated animator on a rather fast-paced action platformer, or my latest video here if you'd like to see that, and I think you'd enjoy both. Yet that's sadly all the time I have for now, and with that, ciao netto, ciao, Kuro.